everybody, it's Michelle and welcome to our channel. As you saw by the thumbnail and the title, this is going to be all about the blushes. Starting out 2024, we had 19 blushes. We did add 3 to our collection and it doesn't look like we got rid of any and we haven't used any up. So let's get started on listing the ones that we had in 2024 and we'll see if we've used any of them because I see a lot still in boxes. So here we go. Remember, these are not in any particular order. They're not even in the order in which I received them because going through this, a lot of the ones that were new to me last year are actually at the top and the ones that I've had for a while are towards the bottom. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. We're starting out with the Kimchi Thayer Blush. This is in 01 Pinky, and it says it's a palette on my little handy dandy spreadsheet. Okay, so there's just 2 blushes in there. That's why I said it was a palette. And isn't it cute? So we've got that. Now, if you watched my video with my bronzers or contours, I have a Kimchi contour as well, and it's in the same little heart-shaped container. So maybe we'll have a quarter or project pan where we use these. I don't know. I'm trying to use up the ones that I've already opened and started before opening anything else and TikTok starting the clock. But here is item number 1. And then we have Sally. This is Primrose and Petunia. This is also a palette. There is the palette, or the cover, and those are the shades. It's not showing up on camera very well, but this one is a really deep, like burgundy shade. But it's not really showing up that deep on camera. So we have that one, and I'm pretty sure 99% of them came out of an Ipsy box, or they were given to me by someone. And we have the Moon Slice Beauty. This is a palette, obviously, because look at how big it is. Good Lord, can you imagine if that was one blush? And there are the shades. So there's some deeper shades. Like, I don't know that I would actually use this one just because of how dark it is. I don't know. I might give it a try, though. I also never thought that I would use a cream blush, and I'm using it now, and I'm kind of liking it, actually. Right, and this is an older one. I've had this one for a little bit. This was a project pan, I believe, last year, if I'm not mistaken. It's Michio, and those are the shades. This one's kind of a shimmery shade, but it's still a blush. It's not a highlighter. So there's that. And then we have Lovecraft Beauty, which has been in my collection for quite a while, since pretty much I started my channel. Won this in a giveaway from Riri on the Brutally Honest Beauty. There's that. Now we have Ofra. This one was new to my collection last year. This is in the shade Blush Rose. I do have 2 Ofra blushes. This is the newer of the 2, and it's very, very pale in kind of a muted shade. And the packaging on this is different than the packaging on the other Ofra one that I have. And then we have AOA Studios. I have used this one. Again, I guess I say again because I just said it, but not that you guys have seen the video yet or not. This, I purchased a bunch of AOA Studios stuff last year, year before, something like that, and did like a full face of all AOA Studios makeup. And this was the blush that I used. This is in the shade Surrey. And then from the first quarter of Project Pan last year, Ciate London Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Halo. When I did my little Tarte purchase last year, pretty sure it was last year, this was the blush that I got, and here is the outside package, and this is in the shade Dazzled. I went for a deeper color because as you'll be able to tell, I have a lot of pinks, but I don't have a lot of deep shades in blushes. Then we have Cab Cosmetics, because if you know, you know. I was trying to build up my Cab Cosmetics collection and try to get as much of her products as I could when I was purchasing. Here is the blush. This is in the shade French Kiss, and I don't know if you can tell, it's got like a marble to it. I haven't used it yet, but it looks pretty. And then I have a ColourPop. This is from the Cloud Spun collection from ColourPop. I believe I got this in my Busy Beauty box, and there she is. This is in the shade Take the Cake. I don't know if I said that or not, but there it is. I know I bought this last year because I bought like a whole bunch of stuff on an Ipsy sale. This is the Oui Cherie in Peach in Paris is the shade. And again, it's not a blush that I would normally go for, and I was trying to think outside the box and get stuff last year that I don't have already in my collection. And then here's that other Ofra Cosmetics blush, and it has like come out of the package. But there she is, and this is in Blush Bellini, and I've had that for a little bit. Now on to the last few. We have Autobalm Girl Power. This is really old, and it feels like this blush is, it's trying to come out, like it rattles in there. But there it is. And what is this? Bourbon Street is the shade. Then I have the Laura Geller Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Tropic Hues. I believe I got this from Influenster along with the powder foundation tryout. I know I didn't pay for it, and I didn't get it in an Ipsy, so I think that's where it came from. And then we have the cream or liquid blushes. Obviously my LYS is in my Project Pan. Can I get to it? Yes, I can. LYS, which is funny because as I was setting everything out to like make sure I had them all out on my desk, I was searching for this, and I'm like, I wonder where that is. That would be like a triangle. You'd think it would like stand out, but that's the shade. And this is cream. Then we have the Purlisse BB Cheek in Vivid Coral, and this is a liquid. Oh, there's some in the lid. I've not used it. I've not tried it. I do want to try it. I'm afraid to try it, to be honest. And then we have the little Ciate London Cheeky in the shade Cheeky. This little itty bitty teeny tiny guy. And it is actually filled to the rim. I haven't tried that yet either. So those are the ones that we had in 2024. The ones we added 2024 are as follows. Not in any particular order, because I know one of them was added before this one I'm about to show you, because the one I'm about to show you was added most recently. So this one is the Seraphine Botanicals. Obviously, you can tell by the size of the box, it came from Ipsy. And see that hot pink? Again, you didn't see anything like this in any of those, I don't believe. And it's just a hot pink shade. This is in Seashell Single is what it's called. So there's that. Then I have a Complex Culture that I got from Ipsy. Again, I swear I thought this should have already been on there, but it wasn't. So I must have gotten this one last year at some point. And they are two blushes. They are in the shades So Chill and Glow Rush. So Chill, Glow Rush. Alright, and then this last one I got from my friend Shelly when I went to visit her. She lives here in Flint, so it's not like I went too far away. From B Bombshell, and it is in the shade Glowing Goddess. So we have 22 blushes for this year. So we need to use up some blushes. I haven't hit Project Pan. I haven't hit Pan on any of my blushes at all. I don't think I will hit Pan on any of the blushes. I really don't. I was trying to think positively. There's no way I'm going to hit Pan on any of the blushes. I need to do makeup more often, and then I might hit Pan on a blush. But as of right now, we have 22 blushes, and that's just the blushes. That's not the face palettes that have like everything in it. That will be the next video you see, but I am going to take this makeup off and put some jammies on and watch some TV and try to edit some videos possibly, because I have this look to edit plus a couple of the collection videos to edit and upload. So I'm going to work on those, and then the next video you see will be the combo palettes, which would be blush, bronzer, highlight, at least 2 of those in a palette. I have a whole section in my spreadsheet that is combo face palettes, so I will do that video next, and then we will jump over and we will do the eyeshadow palettes, because the videos that you guys saw a while ago in 2025, those were actually my palette videos for 2024. That's not my palettes for this year. So I will do that video, will be the last one that I do in my collection. I'm not going to do my like face washes and stuff like I did last year. I'm not going to do those, but I will do a palette video. It'll be a couple parter palette video, but I will do that video last. And yeah, hope you guys have been enjoying these collection videos. If you have, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you're notified of each and every upload. And let me remind you, check to make sure you're subscribed, because 60% of my viewers are not even subscribed to my channel. So if you're watching, you might as well subscribe. And as always, guys, remember, be kind to one another and know the rest.